Hey guys, what's up? My name is Art. Welcome back. Today's July 5th. It's 74 degrees outside and it's like 11 o'clock in the morning. After yesterday of trying to watch movies, hopefully your 4th of July was pretty good or decent. Hope you did something. Even if it's just you sitting around the house in your underwear. Doesn't matter. My 4th of July was pretty decent for my standards. It was great. I had the house to myself. My mom was at the hospital, because her husband was in the hospital. They came back late afternoon. My niece came back late afternoon. So for pretty much half that day, it was fine. It was great. Doing nothing. It was hot, and I was just bored. And even though I was bored, I was watching movies. So it was not that bad. It wasn't the best thing. I was watching YouTube a lot. One thing is that I'm an avid wrestling fan. Not a rabid wrestling fan like I used to be, but I do. And on YouTube, there was a promotion called TNA, Total Nonstop Action, or Impact Wrestling, as they call it themselves today. And they have full pay-per-view episodes for free on YouTube. So that's what I was watching majority of the last couple of days. And plus, Doom Eternal gameplay, of course. But anyway, I hope you had it, like I said. And the problem is that a lot of people might want, fun things, I once wondered what patriotism was. Patriotism. Okay? If I take a look at not my phone. Let me type in patriotism. Oops. Patriotism. Definition. The quality of being patriotic, devotion to and vigorous support of one's country. Okay. The love or devotion for one's country, although poles apart, ideologically, they're both unashamed of their patriotism. Okay. It's a love or devotion for one's country. That's the simplest way to say it. Okay. Alright. So here's a question. As an American citizen, I might disagree with what my country is doing, but that does not mean I'm any less patriotic. I believe all American citizens should pay taxes. They're fair amount of taxes. Okay. But some people don't agree with that. For example, if I could be taxed on all of my income, so can the rich be taxed on all their income. And because they make rules so they pay less percentage of their income in taxes, does that make them less patriotic? No, but in my opinion, if you're not willing to help your country work, then you're not as patriotic as you should be. But see, I look at things slightly different. I don't have to put a flag. I don't have to put the American flag on my porch or wear the American flag colors. I don't have to do any of that to show my love for this country. Problem is, some people think that if you speak against this country, you have no patriotism. And that's the funny thing is, if you speak out against the president, you're not a patriot. You don't love this country. Well, okay. Some people believe that. But even though they say you have freedom of speech, there's a lot. Some people served in the military. I did not. Does that make me any less a patriot? No. I kept the country going while you guys was out fighting the wars. Okay. I was putting money into the government coffers so that way you guys can get paid. You can guys get money, do all sorts of stuff that you guys need to do. That's patriotism, in my opinion. If I talk bad about the military, that doesn't mean I'm any less patriotic. I'm just stating my opinion. If I say that, in my opinion, if I say that I don't like what the president is doing here, doesn't mean I don't like my country any less. But some people might say, "Oh, you don't love your country." If I talk bad about a certain president, and some people don't like it, I'm not a patriot. I'm like, I'm a communist. I'm like, really? So when the other guy was during his 8 year run, you guys are talking all bad about him. Well, he didn't deserve it. I'm like, it doesn't freaking matter. It doesn't freaking matter. The question is, even though you love your country, even though some parts of the country don't love you, some parts of this country don't like me at all. They don't like me because of what I look like. They probably don't like me because of my mind. They probably don't like me because of my mouth. But mostly they don't like the way how I look, and that's a problem to some extent. Thing is, these guys are very, oh my God, we're patriotic. In my opinion, the Confederate flag. True, a lot of people who are racist support the Confederate flag. That's true. The Confederate flag is what some people call a traitorous flag. They didn't like how America was going, so they was going to succeed. Split up from the American government and create their own version of America, and they lost. See, some people look at it as a traitorous flag. Some people say this is the pride of the South. So the pride of the South means that you're a bunch of traitors. I don't know. I never understood that. But then again, I don't care if someone waves a Confederate flag. I don't care. That doesn't bother me. You know what bothers me? It bothers me when I do everything I can as an American citizen, but people say I'm not an American citizen because I don't support what they want. That's what bothers me. This is my life, my viewpoints. This is a very touchy subject because the way how you say it, see, the way how you tackle this, is you're gonna look good or you're gonna look like shit. Okay? And I don't care if people think of me as shit. I don't. But that's my version of it. Some of my best friends have served in the military. Trust me. One of my best friends from high school, he served in the military. He served in Desert Storm. He served in Desert Storm. And I'm glad he's alive. I'm glad of that. And I'm glad he wasn't in part of the Iraqi war. I'm glad he wasn't part of the war on terror. I'm glad he wasn't in there at that time. I'm glad. Even though I understood that, but I figured also something's not right about it. But if back then, if you talk bad about it, you're not an American citizen. You're not true blue American if you don't go along with this. See, I just told you both parts. I told you both sides of how people look at things. And it's up to you to decide which part do you want to be part of. No matter what, if you're an American citizen, it's proud to be an American citizen. It's very proud to be an American citizen. But it doesn't mean that America's perfect. America's not perfect. People say, well, let's make America great again. Well, here's the problem. America was always a great country. But it was great for some segment, but not great for other segments. All you do is look at history. So the question is, when someone says that, and I said, well, explain that to me. Well, America's in a shithole right now. What do you mean? What do you mean? Every country is going to have its ups and downs. I mean, regardless who the president is, I'm proud to be an American. And I have no problem saying that. Okay. If you think, if you think support, if you I think if you think being a patriot means you support the president and everything you're supposed to do, then that's your opinion. But that's not mine. Did I say that? Well, depending on who sits in that White House, then you better give them 100% of your support, regardless of who sits there. If that's the case, if you don't do that, then how patriotic are you? I don't know. You tell me. Well, anyway, last night fireworks happened. I was trying to watch a couple movies. Of course, I couldn't really enjoy those movies because all the bang, boom, bang, 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 boom, boom, bang, bang, up until like 2 o'clock in the morning. So obviously, I was lucky to get some sleep. But anyway, tomorrow I'll go back to work at my federal government job, which I love, which also helps support the economy and also support my patriotism. But anyway, I just want to say I hope you guys are doing well. And if you can, if you want, if you like, everybody who watches, just give me a shout out. Give me a shout out down here. Say, hey man, I had a great 4th of July and everything's cool. That's great. If you can do that, that'd be awesome. If you want to share this video, go ahead and share it. If you can get other people to subscribe to my channel, go ahead, get other people to subscribe to my channel. I talk about a variety of things. Sometimes a lot of things I talk about actually deals with myself. Stupidity. And like I said, majority of my videos are usually around 20-30 minutes because there's a lot I want to talk about. And I try not to do that very often. Some people want to give you 10-minute videos. Some YouTubers who this is their living, and they give you 2 videos a week, and it's like 10 minutes. I'm like, dude, if you're gonna do post content every day, yeah, keep it 10 minutes. Unless you got a lot of shit to talk about. But if this is your living, you should better give me my money's worth. Even though I'm not paying for it. But anyway. But I do have to look. But I do watch your ads so that way you get paid. But anyway, with that, I want to say good. Now, hope you have a good day, have a better day, and have a better night. And hopefully, I'll talk to you sometime this week. Talk to you later.